Yes, Yanko.
Captain Edika, I think that their interest will make a galamsey issue. And I asked him, to be very honest with you, when the conversation started, I did way, and I'm so my father do call BNI. A toss why because I said the presidency is involved in galamsey and as a phone. And what in China will share the science and an engineer pointed to the fact that indeed people at the Jubilee House or whatever they call it, are neck deep in this skating scandal, because in terms of this galamsey. Report to the shas here, but I echo I see. And if Professor Frimpong what he issue no pop it up, no. Nasanka or Maya Sabi Penimfo woman, because I've been telling you, sir, on my way will be penning. There is no leadership in this country. And you'll be the ope. And Ankayasha said taking the issue up at that particular point in time. And at the preliminary stage, a binary committee certain resources. And yet me investigation, you identify those culpable at least. And can end dragia mamisi and net. Reports ya babonti, anya na Professor Frimpong what in the call the Jubilee House. It's a report that has been submitted long ago. No. So people at the Jubilee House or whatever they call it are privy to the content in this.
They sat on it.
How damning it is. But they sat on it until the good professor now who say he has to blow the thing up and they leak the thing to the media and now people are talking about it. It showed the complicity of people at the Jubilee House and the president himself. Because you see, corruption, my catcher said, baby enemy, corruption is like a corruption bazaar. As a market and there is corruption everywhere. Nobody is making any effort. Yes, slam down on the brakes. At least little resources na can sika kakra na kana ya wasted no. At least yet me I'm managing well. Sabaya Ghana for hometo. But ya biem and obi we are so it's a rush hour. Me say we taking out the politics. It is a complete steal hour. People are making money through whatever means be possible. They are doing it. And the president who is supposed to be very responsible and stand up to everybody, ono na jana ho. And he has opened the floodgate and people are stealing with impunity because he's the person who is supposed to act and ensure say individuals are more ayaboneno ya betimia punish your mono. He is the person I'll betimia kujina then he's defending them and he's clearing them. So at the end of the day, there is nothing that scares anybody. My culture said every single human being ya wanna basa sisu biya are very dangerous. Are very vicious, and whenever they get opportunity,
that's right.
So as a minor, it is your job to ensure, say, the incentives and opportunities are you take them away. And in taking them away, I say, oh, my corruption, are a high risk venture. And if I know, or my sick of free from cry, or be too many but when such incentives and opportunities are available, then you are rather motivating people to do the excesses. Report way by I say excavator at some point in time president cross solution is say uko nguram na kwachi so be excavator twejatum as a way answer how can you burn excavator and if that is your solution he made this comment and then subsequently niamo bien ho etimi the file individual call you see or the namne baby nipa ye bo mudin there is a guy sitting at the Jubilee House Anas caught him on tape. He's still gallivanting and masquerading. I've seen him on TV. He has no shame. They have no remorse. We are dealing with individuals with malfunctioning ethical complex. They have no shame.
Hey!
Yes.
Why ask them?
No shame. They have no morals, no values. They are just like loose cannons. And what I say? Because
how can you tell me this guy is innocent?
Captain,
he can never be innocent.
But that is the reality. In some, you see, because of the exposure, mania sitting at the hospital and the experiences that I have seen individuals go through. I've been at Kolebu surgical ward. A ma sabi cancer. So uko uwa obi no futu ni nyina because you see cells no for cells say cancer no tobacco no one careful no tobacco no mfura be spread it. So go and look at the pain and the suffering people, those who are going through chemotherapy, those who are going through radiation therapy, those who are going through your first kidney, asaya, or go through where dialysis and people who are dying. When you get exposed to some of these, the Macatro hospital will be better. Sika better drama no nyebi. And at the other side, People are comfortable stealing with unwavering impunity. They have no recourse or they have no respect for anybody. When they steal, we have people out there near Abati, nothing is wrong, and they feel empowered and they are doing it. And consider bang. Anybody will be enough is enough. That is what I'm telling you, sir. There is nobody in charge of this particular country. Because Akufo-Addo there, he has demonstrated exceedingly. Say he came, the Dean president in the end there, and no one OD. President without responsibility because he has never taken up any issue. Say, or yes, I be a Ghana for Humberto or Obi Obedia Kunya, hey, a minor economy wabono. Your friend says, Suku waseno, near my ADCC come police for ya, a party for the Obogum. There is absolutely nothing. Every facet of our society is corrupted. Even the morals, the very moral foundation of this particular country is corrupted. So Jeben Awaba, he's getting it right. To Ghana, a very renowned, reputable country in the sub-regional. Countries look up to us. And Yadam and a Yapam for Chelsea, Yakamani, Abonfire Kanchain, and Kroma Ghana. And Kroma Ghana, the first country to secure independence in the sub-Saharan Africa, we went to the extent of inspiring several other countries to attain independence. And Ghana, no, and Yasokap, and pa China, then as a fortune, so on fire can't say. But this is the shame this man has brought onto this particular country. And can you expect some of these things? That is why we show leadership. I didn't weak leadership. As a president, you need to be strong. You need to stand up to the occasion. But unfortunately, he has surrounded around himself bootlickers, sycophants, people who will be singing hallelujah choruses for the president, even when he's naked. Because like we said, Senka, your mind is serious. President, our conviction. I am not sure Senka will be walking down through this line. Chief of staff, like we said, in the US, he is the gatekeeper. So, Amambo say, a chief of staff. Because already the only person, Obetimiafa president send a back, no kind of crash, even before the president gets out there to meet his cabinet. President taking decision and he is supposed to be the first person to scold the president and put him online even before you go out there and meet people. So the chief of staff is regarded as a gatekeeper. We have a president who has a chief of staff. He has sycophants surrounding him. And then your friends, the ministers in Ankasa, then Council of State in Nasaform say, what are they counseling? That is what I don't get it. Because council president and the state is in this state. What actually are you counseling? And they get paid. Because if you have conviction, if you have morals, you will not sit there to be paid because there is absolutely nothing. Every single decision that is coming from the presidency is tainted with some kind of so you ask yourself, say, why the two presidents? Because quite recently, Obi oya party ni obi anim say papa we here party ni wa find na kwese isim, which means that it's very, very dangerous. You are setting a very fertile ground for electoral explosion in 2024. This thing is a danger that is lurking. You know the high stakes that will go into 2024 elections. So who actually advised the president to make such a reckless and irresponsible decision? Who? Council of State are trying to watch here. They're not voting to watch here. Who is advising the president? So when I'm now also a Council of State here, because what at all are you canceling? You should be ashamed. And the Musikano Marginia, they should return it because it doesn't seem like Babi Ayadnamno, Captain, Panini Kroma, and to be a yard because a Panino Kroma, as some of Rimpom Watenkai, he's not any ordinary person. We are talking about a professor of good standing. And some of the other today, Sabi, Yankasa Sabi, and Sempunukra Noka. And I say a figment of his own imagination, we put on paper. We are talking about somebody, president, I repose to trust and confidence in him. I'm making a sector minister before. And some now all cannot, we need to put premium on. And yeah, investigation at the preliminary stage, who's at least, some level of investigation into this particular matter. Nipana omoye we